First of all, I'd like to say good morning. We have so many faces here today, which is wonderful to celebrate our kindergartners' final day of school. I am proud to say that they have done an amazing job this year. I can't express how proud I am enough. And so what they've done is they've been practicing several weeks now, not only for math, which I think they did a remarkable job. Those readings were not easy by any means, but they've put together a recap of our school year, or some of our school year, with various things that we've done throughout our year. So hopefully you will enjoy hearing all that they've learned about from kindergarten. So without further ado, I will ask Alexis to come on up and we will get started.
months to come. We know that 12 months in a year, and this is what you saw. January, February, March, and April, May, and June, and July, August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Oh, these are the 12 months of the year.
were certainly right. There's a lot to learn in kindergarten, and that's only summing up a portion, really, of what we learned and what we did each and every day. But our days were certainly filled with songs, much fun, and a lot of learning. I first off want to say how proud I am of the job that kindergarten has done throughout this school year, especially today on this special day of theirs. It's hard to believe that 9 months ago, we began our school year together. The children came to kindergarten so young and nervous about what was to come. Along with their nervousness, though, was a great excitement. There were so many new things that they were about to learn. We laughed, we played, we worked, we sang, and we had many silly moments. We sat this past Wednesday and talked about what kindergarten has meant to all of them, using the letters in the word kindergarten itself. For the letter K, the children related kindergarten to learning, how to be kind to one another. The letter I brought to mind words like interesting, incredible, involved, and independence, since they have learned to be independent individuals. They also said we need to include everyone. The ends of kindergarten brought back lessons on being nice to one another. The D that we learned about was dimes, how to dance, and to deliver things to the office. But the biggest word they started with D that they thought of was discipline. The E's were exercise, energy, enthusiasm, and always expecting to do our best. We also encourage each other to do our best always. The R stood for responsibility, a word the children heard all the time. It also meant respect, recess, rest time, learning to read, and religion. The G stood for God, because God is in everything. We are to be a reflection of what God is. It also meant the color green and geography. The A meant art to most of them, the ABCs, apples and alligators. The T meant teachers, togetherness, and trying anything with our best foot forward. Kindergarten certainly was a wonderful year for the children. They came in so young and so dependent on you, the parents, the teachers, and one another. They're always looking for direction and for someone to tell them what to do and exactly how to do it. But before long, they started to develop a level of independence and confidence. It was at that point that the true learning began. They learned that they were capable of so much if they gave themselves the chance to actually try. For some, it took more convincing than others, but they began to realize that they could do things for themselves. They could write their names, follow directions of an adult, create an artful masterpiece, develop a story from a circle in the middle of a paper containing one word, and solve problems using their words rather than tattling or expecting someone else to fix it. They realized they could read, they could spell, do math, and talk about the world in which they live. They also learned to serve others and to live every day as the best day yet. They've worked hard to be a reflection of what God is in our world and to be an example that Jesus has set for us to follow. The children made blankets to donate, cards to cheer people up or to thank servicemen and women for their courage and bravery, raised money for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, ran their little hearts out to raise money for our school, and show off their great ability to throw as they were able to pie They went from being 5-year-olds, where the world seemed to be all about them, to 5- and 6-year-olds as part of a dynamic group. This class has formed a great bond where if they see a friend who fell down, they will go and help them. If they see a friend sad, they will pat them on the back and try to cheer them up. They've shared a snack or part of their lunch if someone forgot to bring one. They carry one another to the office for an ice pack, and they always make sure Mrs. Battaglia and Mrs. Massa have had a wall full of cards and sentimental notes. They support one another throughout the day as they work hard to cover the entire core curriculum. It's amazing as we look back throughout our spiral notebooks. Most of the kids could not write between the lines, color inside a specific space, or come up with the letters used to spell a word on a page. Within a few weeks, however, the progress was amazing. And now, at the end of the year, together it's awesome to see what they have accomplished. These children can read and write on their own, manage a daily calendar, talk about American history, explore science topics, and do so many other things on their own. The spark of learning twinkles in each of their eyes every day. The greatest gift in kindergarten is to see learning change the lives of children. Every day, new light bulb went off. and someone got concept. We've filled our brains this year with an abundance of information, and it's great to see the kindergarten class dive into their memory banks, retrieve prior knowledge, connect it to something new, and then build understanding and comprehension of a concept. The children have grown up so much this year that I'm really excited to send them forward to first grade and look forward to hearing about the tremendous progress that they make there as well. I want to thank each of you, first and foremost, for trusting me with your precious gifts. I know that each child is a true gift, and it's been an honor and a delight teaching your children and watching them grow up so much this year. I know that the possibilities are endless and that each child will continue to do great things. And to you, my little monkeys, I want to tell you that I am so proud of you and love each and every one of you dearly. I know Ms. DeSanti is going to love teaching each and every one of you next year. Keep the love of learning in your heart and remember to always make good choices and show others that you are the image and you are the reflection of God. You have made me proud and Mrs. Battaglia proud this year. It's been an honor teaching each and every one of you. So now I will call each child forward for their certificate of completion and a tradition that started several years back in kindergarten. For the kids' birthdays, they get to pick between a hug or a kick, and somehow that was carried over into our last day of kindergarten. The kids look forward. In fact, I had about 7 or 8 come up to me, older kids today, asking if I would kick the kindergartners out and into first grade. So, the tradition continues with you all, and the most exciting part of it all. So when I call each of your names, come on over and receive your certificate, and then I get to kick you out of kindergarten. So we'll start with Alexis Barkley. Jalen Burke. Nikki Carrera. Nicholas Cavalieres. Derek Conley. Tristan Hill. Frankie Flores. Tia Gabrielson. Olivia Garcia. See, they don't even want to hug you. I'm not trying to hurt you. Alexander Fajardo. Schneider Reedy. Give her a big kiss. My baby! That like this big breast. Adeline Hooper. Michael Eisenjack. Blake Willis. See? I wasn't lying. The children are lucky to have parents making such a sacrifice in their education. The foundation now has been laid, and the future possibilities are endless. Thank you for your time, your support, and for the hours that you dedicated to the success of the children. I appreciate everyone who's volunteered with projects, field trips, classroom assistance, planning, providing supplies, and all the time that you donate to help us run smoothly. God bless and thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. I also want to thank Mr. Romero, Father Chris, Mrs. Battaglia, because without their support, this wouldn't be possible either. And our wonderful rooms moms, Mrs. Ivan Jack and Mrs. Flores have been a true help this year. And thank